I'd like to take this occasion to thank all of the Periscope live stream community that engaged with me in January and February of 2020 on this Vietnam quest. Je voudrais remercier la communauté Periscope qui a participé avec moi durant cette tournée au Vietnam.
Is it 4 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time? I mean, in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time? Because Hanoi is exactly 12 hours. Okay, so the train's about to come. If they were telling me the truth. So look, my food is being prepared because I had an appetite. And I think I caught some cold germs on the plane on the way over here because yesterday I was kind of had to clear my throat often, and today I'm feeling a little run down and scratchy throat. Can you hear it? No. And sometimes when you put your your foot on the tracks, you can hear the vibration. 4 a.m. and Florida is Eastern Standard Time, so Miami is the same time as where I'm from, which is Montreal. I do too. I'm just, I'm not overindulging in alcohol, and I'm not staying out too late, and I'm trying to eat sensibly. So I'm doing all the things I possibly can do, and I'll just leave it to, whatever is whatever it is. But I haven't felt worse, at least for the day, so I think I might be able to fight it off. There are the rare occasions when you're on the edge of catching a cold, or it's just like it'll be a mild one. Yeah, me too, got sick on the plane. Yeah, it's that recirculated air, and my nasal passages get dry, so I'm constantly, either scratching it or something to that effect. So that's probably where I got the cold germs. So the train arrival is in it. Yes, exactly, Bob. Eat vinegar and salt potato chips and it will change your pH in your throat. Okay, Angel, thanks for the tip. Well, right now I'm having some spring rolls and a sandwich and a mango smoothie. So we're going to start with that, and then I'll see how I feel. Just got back from Laos, incredible country. Vietnamese is for next time. Yes, Dave in Osaka. I don't know if you know Dave in Osaka, but he's been to Laos at least twice that I know of, and he's scoped from there. He's even droned from there. So looks like the arrival is imminent. So shall we? Shall we put sriracha on the tracks? The train coming up. Well, food has arrived. Food has arrived. And it smells delicious. And look at this sauce. You see that? What's in that sauce is probably going to help me ward off that cold. Hey, Butternuts, look at what I just ordered on Train Street. She just made these just in time. I was able to get it before the train. That chili will clear up good. I think so too. Hello, bonjour Bernard Peters, comment ça va? On est sur... c'est connu comme Train Street et les jeunes prennent des selfies à cause que il y a un train qui passe comme 5-6 fois par journée. Et si tu vois, il y a du monde qui habite sur les deux barres du train. Et c'est très, très renommé pour les jeunes qui se fait prendre en photo, en selfie, donc qui s'habillent comme il faut. Et merci d'avoir invité vos spectateurs. Alors, apparemment, le train va passer bientôt. Ah, c'est de rien, ça me fait plaisir de vous expliquer un peu, tandis que il y a le temps. Et je viens d'expliquer en anglais pour tout le monde. So I was just, if you probably know Bernard Peters. He's a famous Belgian periscoper. He does a lot of travel and a lot of cultural interests periscopes. If you don't know him, you should. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, c'est délicieux. Ils avaient faim. You read that the government wanted to shut down restaurants. Well, I don't know why, because it's just like a match made in heaven for tourists when they are in Hanoi. It gives them something interesting to see. It is. It tastes pretty good, Joey. It tastes pretty good. Mm-mm. In fact, I think they might have been deep fried, so they're crispy on the outside, but they're really kind of like. Non, et c'est pas trop épicé. Et à part, la chose c'est que j'aime, j'aime très épicé. Donc, am I Angel? I'm doing it on purpose. Oh yeah, I hope they don't shut them down. Yeah, I don't think it would make sense for them to do. It would be like shooting themselves in the foot. It's a draw. It's an international draw. It's probably like one of the top 5 things you would want to do if you were to come to visit Hanoi. So it's at least in the top 5. I'm not exaggerating. Mm. 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 Je crois que c'est des légumes et du porc. Et j'avais juste mangé il y a environ 4 heures, mais c'était pas un gros repas. So I was just telling Bernard that I didn't have a big meal prior. I only ate like a banh sandwich about 4 hours ago. So the timing is perfect. And I needed to sit down and take my day bag off my back. So I've been walking around with it all day. Well, then come to Vietnam and enjoy the train and order yourself some. Un jeu de manger le long d'une voie ferrée. C'est de l'air, oui. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, c'est bon. Il y a toutes sortes de saveurs. Donc, donc, c'est satisfaisant. It's very satisfying. And I mean, look at. I wasn't expecting this many because when you order spring rolls in North America, generally they only give you 2, and they're the combination of maybe 3 of those that would make one spring roll. She's given me about 6, and I'm a gourmand. So, je suis gourmand, donc pour it on. It's yummy, by the way. On parle français dans certains quartiers, je crois. Oui, oui, à cause que c'est l'Indochine. Et j'ai essayé en effet d'engager avec du monde juste pour faire un test pour voir si le monde répond au français. Mais pour la plus grande partie, spécialement parmi les jeunes, ils sont plutôt anglophones. Gourmand épicurier, yes. Ils sont plutôt anglophones. Which ones? They're generally like Chinese tourists and Korean tourists will come here and pose for selfies all along the. There are vines that are growing. Il y a des vignes qui poussent et il y a des fleurs sur les deux bords. Donc, et tu vois les couleurs mauve et crème et un peu gris mauve. Oh, I had no idea that's what I wanted. You know, I'm a believer in your body knows what it wants when it wants it. So when I came in earlier, I was accosted by 3 women to have me come and sit at their track.
Mango.
Mango. So this is my mango smoothie and it looks, ça a l'air très crémeux, comme un peu comme une crème glacée. Donc je crois qu'elle est congelée ou je sais pas trop. So this looks like, I don't know if it's like frozen mango, but it's really creamy. I'm gonna take a sip. Je vais juste goûter voir parce que ça m'intrigue. Oh, that's so good. It was supposed to arrive like a few minutes ago. Let's look at the chart. This is the chart. Um, so I looked on Google and it said it was going to be 5 o'clock. But the people were telling me it was 4, and I think they were lying to me. They might have been telling me bold-faced lies in order to sit down before I was ready to sit down or choose a place of my own choosing. Because I'm very stubborn that way. I will not be corralled. I will not be, what's that word? It's houses on the street. Yes. I will not be wrangled. I won't. I refuse to be wrangled. Oh, that's the thing about traveling. When you're walking around a lot, you really build up an appetite. Yes, course. Not gonna do it. Hello, Aquarius. How are you doing? And hi, Louise. And well, yes, by telling you, you know, very blatant lies, and it comes very easy. It comes very easy. You get a range. It's just like people everywhere. You get people that aren't as pleasant as you would like them to be. Bernard. Yeah, that is the question that I have been asked the most by everybody when they come in the scope, especially people who know me. They ask me how long I'm going to stay, and my answer so far has been I prefer not to say at this time for reasons. So that's my policy. I won't say for how long I'm going to stay in Vietnam, but uh, uh, the answer I'll give is long enough. But don't take that in a bad way. Yes, I don't like people trying to hijack me just to get my money. Yes, you're not going to be coerced. Well, I try not to. I try not to. You know, I like to make my own choices. Encourage us to visit. Well, I hope so. I mean, look. So I've only met the lady who runs this stall, and I find that her demeanor and her character is what I'm expecting to get out of the people who provide services and so on. But I have had a contrast of different kinds of encounters. Once you get out of the high tourist areas, you actually meet more genuine people. Yes, you can get free Wi-Fi, Duotaf, but the data that you can buy is so cheap here in Vietnam that you can buy your own data.